and welcome to this weekly reading vlog. Today is Tuesday and I am here with my first reading update of the week. So, as you'll have seen from last week, I started All the Colours of the Dark by Chris Whitaker. I started it, Sunday, and honestly, I've not really read anything. My little boy hasn't really been sleeping very well, which has definitely impacted that. I'm on page 29, which is just a disaster, really. I'm hopeful to try and get some done just now. I've been out this morning. I did some cleaning earlier on, which you will have seen, and then I popped out to Marks and Spencer's and the Card Factory with my mum. We also grabbed some lunch, which was really, really nice. I did actually listen to some of my Audible earlier. I'm listening to Leanne. I can't remember what she's called, but I did. You will have seen it. I will have put it like on the screen earlier. I listened to some of that this morning while I was cleaning, which is it's good. It's quite it's different from anything I've really read before or listened to before, and that's taken me a while as well, if I'm perfectly honest. I'm slightly concerned I've hit a bit of a slump after my three really great reads: Quicksilver, Crimson Moth, and Hopeless. So I am very, very concerned. But I'm hoping that once I get into this, I will start flying through it a bit more. So I am going to go and do a little bit of reading before Finn wakes up from his final nap of the day. And that's it. We don't really have many plans this week. I'm seeing my gran tomorrow, having a little wander around the shops. Thursday, I'll see my friend for a coffee. Friday, I'm seeing some friends for a Nando's, which will be lovely. And then Saturday, I'm seeing another friend for coffee. And then in the evening, me, my mum, and one of my friends are going to a medium, which is so exciting. I cannot wait. I've never been to one. I'm a little bit nervous, but I'm sure it'll be fine. I might take you along for that. I'll see how I'm feeling. Sunday, I feel like I have plans, but I can't remember what they are, so that's a concern. It's quite a busy week. I'll take you along for as much as I can. I am slowly editing my first vlog, so hopefully that'll be with you soon. But I feel like I'm already learning lots. I feel like my first intro clip that I did last week, I'm looking at it, trying to edit it, and I don't like it. So I might have to redo that just now. But in the meantime, I'm going to go. I'm going to go and read this. I've got 45 minutes hopefully until Finn wakes up. So 45 minutes, I should hopefully get at least a decent amount into this so I actually know what's going on, because I cannot give you any sort of feelings on this yet, apart from the fact that I've not really read it, which is slightly concerning. But anyway, let me go and give this a bash, and I will catch up with you later. Hi, I come to you with a unboxing. I have taken the seal off it, and between you and me, I did just open it for TikTok, but it is. What do you think? The drum roll, please. Yay! I'm actually super excited that this has arrived, but I've not read Iron Flame yet. I read Fourth Wing, must have been like early last year, probably actually about this time last year, and I really loved it. I think I gave it like a 4 or a 5 star. Really, really loved it. It took me a while to get into it, but I did really, really love it. And then at the time I bought Iron Flame and I was like, oh, I'll get round to that. And then I didn't hear great things about it, so I didn't ever go back. And then all of a sudden, this was being released, and I was like, well, I've not read Iron Flame, so I can't enjoy the hype, but I had it on pre-order and it's arrived. So it is what it is. I've got just a standard copy. I didn't go fancy. It's not signed or anything. It's just the OG standard edition. I will get my I'll get like an opportunity to get a Fairy Loot edition because I have a subscription and that's next Tuesday. But I don't know, like none of my other ones are special. You can see them here. None of them are special editions. I think they're both from Amazon. So like I don't really know if I'm that fussed. We'll see. I'll see how I feel. Also come to you with a bit of a reading update. So I managed to get 140 pages into this last night, and actually it's a super quick read. I'm on chapter 60, so 60 chapters and 140 pages. It's a very fast read. Nice short chapters, super concise. I forgot how much I adore Chris Whitaker's writing style. It is like something I've never really read before. I'm already invested. Delighted about because I was slightly concerned that like in the first 20 pages I was like, what is this? But it has redeemed itself. I feel like I'm fully getting into the story now, living it. I can't really tell you much. I could probably tell you what's in the blurb. So yeah, so far we have a boy was kidnapped. He's been found. We've kind of seen a little bit of a flashback of his time in captivity, and now he's back in normal life. And I'm assuming the main part of the story is going to come now. Nothing that I've said that you can't get in the synopsis, so there's no spoilers. I'm going to go and read a little bit of this afternoon. Finn again is down for his nap. I've got a little bit of booktube on at the moment. I was out this morning with my gran. We had a little wander around the shops and I picked up some clothes for Finn for like his birthday. His birthday's in April, and then we had a KFC and now I'm home. Filmed a TikTok. I filmed a couple TikToks this morning and I have nothing else planned really for today. I've got a couple Vinted parcels that I need to post, so I'll do that once Jack's home. So I think I'll just sit and I'll read for a little bit because I've not really done this during the day for a while. I'm going to sit, I'm going to read. I will catch up with you later. Hi guys, I have a mini haul for you. It is not book related, but I popped into Asda and they had some outstanding things. So we're going to show you what I bought. So what I originally went in for was chicken for my dog and a thank you card, which I bought. But they had some cracking ladies wear and they had some really lovely kids stuff. Now I'm exceptionally picky when it comes to what I put on Finn because I'm not the biggest fan of blue. As you can tell, we're not like a colourful family. This is as colourful as it gets. So I try to keep my eye out for things that are like beige or grey. I don't mind like little hints of colour in that, but yeah, like I don't like blue. I don't like traditional baby boy stuff. If I see stuff, I tend to pick it up. But I saw this, and how cute is it? So he's now currently in 9 to 12 months, but he's got enough 9 to 12 months. So I'm now shopping for like 12 to 18. So it will be over the summer, but come on, we live in Scotland. I'm sure that we'll have a terrible summer. So I thought this was super. It's like a wee onesie. It's got like a little zip. It has this little tiger motif, and it's like kind of jogger material. It does have this tiny little bit of blue around the cuffs, but I just thought it was really, really cute. And look at the back, little tiger athletics. I'm obsessed. I just thought it would be super handy for like soft play, stuff like that. So I picked that up, and that was only £8. And I also picked up these because they had a baby event on, so you got 10 vests for £10, which is a steal. I end up binning a lot of these because Finn is a super messy eater. So half the time I feed him in his vest and 9 times out of 10 they end up in the bin if it's like pasta or curry or something that stains. £10 for 10. No brainer, really. Then for me, I picked up this blouse. Now, I'm not a blouse kind of gal, but your gal is getting older. I'm 32 this year. I know, right? So I saw this and I've been kind of looking for something similar, but I've not really seen anything that I like and that fits well. So I saw this and I was like, oh, I like that. So it's this like black blouse, but it's got like an oversized collar. I don't know if you can see that very well, but it's got like a tiny little ruffle, some button detail down the front. I have tried it on and it's super pretty. So I'm delighted because I thought it'll look fine like this, but I thought even with like a turtleneck or like a roll neck underneath it, I can layer it. So yeah, it's really plain, like sleeves, little kind of cuff and a button detail. But that was only £16. So I'm super happy with that. I feel like that's a total staple. It's quite a boxy fit, which I'm all here for. I don't really do the fitted thing. And then the other thing that I went in to look for, because I'd seen that Helen Anderson had bought one. And I've followed Helen Anderson for years at this point, like 10 plus years. And I love her style. I get a lot of my style inspiration from her. And when I saw that she had this jacket, I was like, I need to see if my Asda has this jacket. So, as you can see, I love a bit of leopard print. It's the biggest leopard print puffer you have ever seen in your whole entire life. It's got a hood, it's got all the things that you want, it's got pockets, it's like super oversized. Yeah, I mean, you can't go wrong really. It's shower resistant and machine washable. It was only £38, which is a total steal. I do have another leopard print bomber. I've actually got two, but one is like a really kind of yellowy colour of leopard print, and it does have a hood, but it's cropped, and I do find it quite short, so I might pop that on Vinted. The other one that I have is actually my second one I keep. I bought one and then it got ruined because I wore it to death, and then I found one on Vinted, so I just bought it again. And that's kind of like a grey and black leopard print, and that is a bomber, but it doesn't have a hood. And then I've got like a long, like past my knees, just black puffer that I wear a lot for dog walking, but again, it doesn't have a hood. This is what sold this, was the fact that it's got a hood. I'm really, really chuffed with that. I did also get the chicken, and I also got Finn like little cheesy melty star things. So I'm home for the day. Finn is down for his final nap of the day, and I am going to sit my butt down and read, because the doom scroll over the last few days has been atrocious. I'm only something like, I think it's like 159 pages into that 600-page book, because all I've done is doom scroll. So this is my bit of accountability for the day. I'm away to read. So the next time you see me, I will definitely have a reading update and I'll be over 200 pages. If I'm not, sure I'm. Long time no see. It has been a few days. I think I last updated you on Thursday. And then we had a crazy storm. So on the Friday, like Thursday night into the Friday, the wind was so bad. And then by the Friday, everything was shut. All the shops were shut. None of like public transport was like working or anything. My partner was home from work and we were literally stuck in the house the whole day. My poor dog was terrified. She's a whippet. She's a nervous little thing anyway. But every time there was a gust of wind, she was panicking. So trying to get her to do the toilet was a bit of a nightmare, but we got there. And then Saturday, I literally just didn't stop all day. I was up super early with Finn, so we got up at 6, and then I went our food shop, and then I saw a friend for coffee, and then I was home, I made Finn's tea, and then I was out. I went to see like a spiritualist medium. The verdict is still out, if I'm honest. I believe that there is something after this, but I don't know if I believed her. That's a story for another day. So that was Saturday, and then yesterday was my dad's birthday. We had like a big surprise lunch for him, which he didn't have any idea about, which just meant that I literally was on the go all weekend. When we came home from lunch yesterday, Finn napped, and so did I. I was just so tired. I'm not used to one, drinking alcohol, two, socialising that much. Yeah, it was only for a little bit of a nap, like 10-15 minutes, but it helped. It at least got me to my bedtime because I was knackered. I think you can still kind of say I'm pretty tired today. We were supposed to have plans today, but they've been cancelled. So I think I'm going to see my mum. My mum's on holiday today. I have literally just blitzed my house, done all my dusting, my bathrooms, my kitchen. I done my hoovering yesterday. I've got a washing on. Everything is looking nice and tidy. I'm prepped for the week. I have binged this week. Whenever I've had a moment, I've picked this up. I've loved this. I've only got a tiny, teeny little bit left. Can you see? I think it's like 70 pages, 60 pages, something like that. I'm hopefully going to finish it today. It's been really great. I love Chris Whitaker's writing style. It's just so captivating. The way he writes, how in detail, how much you love their characters. It's just been great. I'm still not sure what I'm going to settle on in terms of stars. I feel like we've got like 60, 70 pages left, but there's like a lot to put into that. I can't wait to see how it ends, and then I'll come back with my rating. Afterwards, I'm going on to Iron Flame, but that will be in next week's vlog. My friend has started it, but she says she's only a couple chapters in, and I really wanted to finish this before I jumped into that. I'm going to do that. I've hardly done any editing or anything. I feel like I'm so behind, but it's such a fine line between like I want to read so I have something to discuss with you guys, but at the same time I need time to edit as well as being a mum. And yeah, I've been trying to post on TikTok a wee bit more and Instagram a little bit more, so yeah, life has just been a bit busy this weekend. But we move, it's been lovely. I am very tired. I think I probably got maybe like half an hour left of Finn's nap, if that. So I am going to try and get some more of this read. I will check in with you later. Happy Tuesday. I come to you with a reading update, the final one of this vlog. And I finally finished all the colours of the dark. And honestly, it was a 5-star. I loved it. I loved the characters. I loved the writing. The writing style is like I can't even describe it. It is captivating. This is now the second book of Chris Workers that I've read that was a 5-star, and kind of all for the same reasons. Like, I love the concept, it's very twisty. I didn't see any of the like turns or anything coming. Even though like all his books are big chunky guys, I actually quite like it. It really like makes you fall in love with the characters, and yeah, like I think a lot of people would say that like 600 pages for a thriller is too much, but I wouldn't say so. There's just something about these books that I just get proper main book energy. classic book energy. The same as this as I did with We Begin at the End. I feel like it's in the same league as like To Kill a Mockingbird. And that's one of my all-time favourite books. And I love these. They're just phenomenal. I just adore the characters in both. I love this. It's all about the main characters are oh, I feel like I can't even get my words out. They're just amazing. If you haven't read any of Chris Whitaker's stuff, please pick it up because I don't think you'll be disappointed. Like I say, my gran read We Begin at the End and she loved it as well. I think if you can appreciate a really great writing style with like complex characters and quite an intricate storyline. I spent my whole time like rooting for these characters. I couldn't once I finally got into it, like I couldn't put it down. I was just like, I want to see the ending, but I don't want it to end all at the same time. Yeah, just 5 stars. I'm on a total roll. I think it's what, the last week of January, and I think I've had out of my 4 reads of the year so far, 3 of them have I done 5? Oh, 5 reads this year, and I think 3 of them were 5 star. One of them was a 4.5. That's unheard of for me. Next, should I wait? Oh no, this is hanging out. Maybe I'll wait until. No, I think I've mentioned actually. I am jumping into Iron Flame next. My best friend Kerry is currently reading it. I think she's only a little bit in, so I'll hopefully catch up and we can buddy read it. She just read Fourth Wing, so I was able to be like, how did Fourth Wing end? I think this is how it ends, but is there anything else I needed to remember before starting this? So that was quite helpful. I'm gonna jump into this. That is me. I will start a new vlog after this clip. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and also give it a wee like. That would be greatly appreciated. And I will see you all next time.